Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Tekkit. So, if you're new to the channel at all guys, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and also if you want to catch up on this Tekkit Survival series, so it's not Tekkit Classic, it's Tekkit Space Age 1. I'll leave a link in the card above as well as in the description. So we're slowly building up our way to space, hopefully soon as well. Right guys, what we're going to be doing today is Redstone Arsenal. So, Redstone Arsenal, basically, or sorry, not Redstone, Red Power Arsenal. I'll get there in a bit, but Red Power, I can't find it anyway. But Red Power, basically there's tons of stuff with Red Power, or Project Red, including some really cool tools that we can actually get. So the tools, there we go, these are the ones, these flux infused tools. We're actually just going to be making a sword and a pickaxe today. Those are the two main things I need. Really, the shovel and the diamond axe are absolutely fine for using diamonds. But the pickaxe, as you can see, it's already broken, so I was like, well, I'm going to record the episode. That's it, we're doing it. So for this, we're going to need, it's quite expensive actually, this stuff as well, but basically what it means is we've got these tools that have got special abilities. They use power, but we can then just put it in the energetic infuser, and that'll power it up. So with nuclear power now going on with our big reactors, we're pretty good actually. We're pretty good now for power. I actually need to expand it already. So I say I'm pretty good for power. I mean, it's meeting my current needs just about, if I'm, like not doing much. So what I mean by that is it will charge all the what they call these things, resonant energy cells. It'll charge those up and then they'll be fine. But apart from that, it can't power everything while everything's running. So if the quarry's running and all the machines from the quarry are running to process the ore to go into the terminals, that's basically it. That it can't do that. I have to have basically a buffer. So yeah, it's not great. Anyway, what we're going to need. We're going to need to make some of these obsidian rods. So these work exactly the same way as sticks in your crafting recipes. So for example, the sword, you get this kind of rod here, and we're going to get these flux crystals either side. They're quite expensive, but we'll make these obsidian rods first. So because we're just doing a sword and we're doing a pickaxe, we're just going to need 3 of them. So let's go 1. Oh yeah, I should say what these are actually made out of, shouldn't I, to help you guys out. Pulverized obsidian. We've done that before as part of thermal expansion, just in a pulverizer, whack your obsidian into it. Blaze powder. Always pulverize it. Always pulverize it, obviously, because you get 4 out of it. It's still one of the biggest problems, and if you do have more glowstone, you can at least, with redstone, and if you've got glowstone and redstone, use destabilized redstone to go through glowstone dust to go to blaze powder from there, and then you can go and, well, now then you've got blaze powder basically. So there's a couple different ways of getting it. It's still, I think, quite expensive. So anyway, we're going to need 3 of these. So we've got them just in a nice little line there. So that's number 1. We're going to need pyrotheum dust. I know that I've shown this before, or I hope I have, because I've been using it in recipes. It's quite expensive again. So pulverized coal, just grab some coal and whack that into the pulverizer. What you're then going to do, is whack it in there. Blaze powder again is on there, but you get 2 pyrotheum dust. So we're going to need a total of 6 of these, I think. I think I've done the maths right. If I haven't, I'm going to make more, it's fine. The other thing we're going to need is electrum blend. And of course, I'd forgotten from the early days of doing thermal expansion. Like, it's been that long that I've forgotten exactly how to make this. So again, it's silver and gold pulverized. So just pulverize those in a pulverizer. And you mix them together, you get electrum blend. So I'm going to actually make quite a bit more of this because I haven't really got any. The next thing you need is lots and lots of destabilized redstone, and we can then put that into the fluid transposer. So it's the magma crucible, so you melt down redstone. I've been using it with the configuration where I can then kick it straight into the fluid transposer and I turn it off basically, because otherwise I forget. So yeah, that's all you need to do for that. I've collected up quite a bit, as well as some resonant ender as well. At some point I'm going to need some way to, I don't know if there's like ME fluid something, because it'd be really cool if we could just have that terminal there and we'd somehow bucket it out. I don't really know how it'd work, but if that's possible, let me know, because that'd be cool. Because as much as I like having all these, I think it's going to become a problem, especially when we get onto, like, we've got oil over there. I think we got lava over there. It would just be nice to have it in some sort of storage. I'd still like to see it, that's possible, but be able to access it from anywhere, because as good as these fluid duct pipes are, I mean, for water, works perfectly, no problem. Got tons of water, but for everything else, it's kind of, yeah, it'd just be cool to have it from everywhere else, because that's obviously been created, so that just gets filled up. Anyway, right, fluid transposer. We're gonna need some diamonds. Again, diamond machine, great. So whack that in with the, empty out of the bucket. So this will take, I think it takes, I don't actually know how much it's gonna take. I just filled the whole thing up. I didn't even look at it. Oh, okay, so it takes 200 millibuckets. So it's not loads and loads and loads, so it's pretty good actually. But we are gonna need 6 of those. So I'll do, come on, speed up. Well, we'll just let that run. There's not too much we can actually do, because we need this machine again for some other stuff as well. But yeah, I think the import buses, I'll talk about those actually, because I have, well, that's just doing its thing. Everything's been switched over to ME networks, and it's so much better. Way better than item ducts, and I thought item ducts were cool as anything. Especially my steam machines with thermal expansion. These are constantly filled with wood. Constantly. So they're constantly filled with wood. Goes straight to charcoal, goes straight into here. You can see my power. It's just about charging up now. This is the quarry. Actually, I'm nearly done with the quarry. I need to check on that, because it was like almost down to the bottom layer. But yeah, switch over to TE, not TE, switch over to all of the import buses. It's just good, because look, I've got 19k wood. It'll just get pulled out automatically. It gets put in automatically. It's all instant. It's a fantastic mod. There we go, we got those. So there we go, flux crystals, we've now got those. While we're waiting, we're going to do some more fluid transposing. So with that electrum blend, we're going to just whack it in. I'm going to make loads of this. I don't know if I'll need it or not. I might make the other tools at another time, so I'm not too bothered about having a little bit too much of this with the electrum blend stuff. And I got loads of redstone as well. So we'll make some of these sticks. So these are infused obsidian rods. So what we need is that obsidian rod that we made earlier with these flux crystals, and that will give us infused obsidian rods. Gonna make 3 of those. There we go, nice and simple for that. Fantastic. Have we got everything else? Right, 6 of those. Right, so we're gonna start the induction smelting thing. So induction smelter, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put pyrophene dust in one side and fluxed electrum blend in the other, and this will give us fluxed electrum ingots. And that is the end product, the end thing that we need. I guess I've got 2 of those. Oh, we can make a sword now, actually. Well, then again, this is going to be finished soon, isn't it? Which means all of this that's happening right now is kind of for nothing, but that's fine. I actually didn't need as much redstone as I thought I did. I made loads. I literally had this bucket here just to to make it easier. Right. There we go. 6. Cool. Right, so sword, it's literally the same as all your other sword recipes with your infused obsidian rod. Then you've got these fluxed electrum ingots, which are quite expensive there. Then with the next one, 2 infused obsidian rods, and then we'll go across the top for this to get the fluxed infused pickaxe. Perfect. Right, so what I can do now is I can plonk that in, get rid of my, no, I didn't want to get rid of that. That was definitely not what I wanted to get rid of. I wanted to get rid of someone else. Right, grab that, put that in there instead. There we go, put the sword over here. Let's move it around. It helps if I get them in the right slots, doesn't it? Right, so at the minute they are pretty much useless. Can't really do anything. What we need to do is put them in the energetic infuser. So whack them in there. They'll start to charge up. Uses quite a bit of energy, but that's fine. We've got, for all these machines that I've got here, I've actually got a resonant, I think I've got a resonant energy cell. Oh, I like that. I like the little graphic. I didn't notice that before. That's cool. There we go, got that. So yeah, I've got a energy cell underneath all of this, purely for these machines. So my jetpack and all that kind of stuff can be charged instantly. This is a bit of a mess now, but this is where my quarry comes in. I think I've showed that before. Oh, import buses, yeah. So for the import buses with a quarry, you can need a lot of them. So I ended up building a resonant strongbox. I thought it was worth the, well, actually I just grabbed it off of my old system. It's quite good because I made a load before. This is definitely a power drain now, actually, because that's not running. Oh, no, it's not. No, it is running. But yeah, put loads of import buses around it. Otherwise, this starts to get filled up. So that's what I've ended up doing for that. And that seems to work really well. Anything else that I've done that's cool? Yeah, all of these are just instant now. That's just amazing. I think I've got even a couple more. I can't remember what these ones are doing. I haven't got any blocks, have I? No, I haven't got any blocks. Of course I haven't. But up here, these have just got... all of the ores are now going into this, so they're all powered off of this. Everything's there. Everything will be really cramped in. Once it's working, it's fine. I think this one's for steak. I think that one's for steak. And all these are working, but this is where my power is becoming a bit of a problem because everything is taking power. So I've got lots of resonant energy cells, but still. So I'll go and show you. I'll go down into the mines. I'm actually going to go all the way down. And unless there's anything more interesting around here. Nope, all this has been just replaced over. Dug out lots of this. Actually, I could just dig out anywhere, doesn't it? It doesn't really matter if there's ore or not. I mean, yeah. Oh, this is where I'm getting all the white stuff from, by the way, guys. I decided to just start digging it. So with this, it's pretty fast, as you can see. I'm pretty sure if you press V, there we go, yeah, it's V, what you now get is a vertical column of 3 blocks. So that's your superpower kind of thing, which this is a lot faster for manual digging especially. So when we get onto like the moon and stuff, you know, that's going to be a lot faster. But, you know, pretty cool, isn't it? I mean, that was pretty fast. I don't know what the sword does. I really don't know what the power of the sword is. Quell. No idea. I think we could probably do it finding some bad dudes. I've pretty much just like mapped out everywhere though, that's the problem. To stop bad dudes from appearing, like I've gone like, as you can see, everywhere. I haven't got all the ores, but then now that I've got the everything else, it's fine. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find any bad guys. Right, I'm going to find some bad guys so I can show you. I can see what this sword does. I actually don't know. I know about this, but I don't know about this. Aha, right. So, slime time it is. Don't know if there's much point me actually flying around either with the jetpack, but... I know, it's quite pretty powerful. Also, my armor's really strong actually. Let's just get hit. That's amazing. That's the jetpack. So I wonder if actually the jetpack's one of the most powerful bits of armor. I mean, apart from that, these are just dying like normal. Do they do anything else? I don't know. I should have really googled this beforehand. Anyway, I'm sure that the special power on the sword is special. Yeah, so it does use power. So it's one of the things you need to be aware of. This, by the way, guys, is my underground mine. I wonder if I actually fly. You can kind of see a little bit further, can't you? That's weird. Actually, that means I can go... Yeah, float. There you go. You can kind of see what's going on. So this is all the stuff that I've manually mined. I know, it just is ridiculous. I've kept it pretty much the same, actually. Oh, this is cool. This is really cool being able to do this. I didn't even think about it like that. But with the jetpack and this... Oh... Thing is, I've got most of the bits that are on the side anyway, because I got really... As I was digging down this, I was just doing it in a big square, so I ended up digging in around the sides. But that is cool, isn't it? How to fly around. Yeah, love it. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. Oh, I need to turn the jetpack on before I jump. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Good thing you can do it mid-flight. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, this is, yeah, so what I was saying before about the setups, yeah, I've had to put in a lot of energy cells because it just can't power it. At least this then kind of distributes the power as well. So you get 10,000 going through the wire from that point. So although 10,000 is not going through the main cables, I think that's the problem. I think I need to actually split my power up into different substations or something. So with... Well, it's either that or it's just not creating enough power. I mean, so this can only carry 10,000 power. Those resonant energy cells also can only take in 10,000 power, and then they can distribute 10,000 power by the redstone energy conduits, which is absolutely fine for like every machine pretty much. But I think because I've got so many bits working now, obviously if you've got resonant energy cells, I've got like 4 of them, you can't supply the 10,000 that it can take in to each of those, so then you start draining power. So it might be that I have to do like substations of some kind. I don't know. It would be nice to have a central power grid, because then it just kind of helps and balances itself. I don't know if there's any fancy things we can look at. I don't know where I'm going. Fancy things we can look at, but I don't know. We'll have a look into it. Anyway, where am I going? I'm trying to go up. Things a bit laggy around here. Oh, that could be why. One of the reasons why, anyway. So trees are growing like crazy. I've had this before actually with the quarry. Whenever I go over to the quarry area, some of this deloads, and then the energy just drops off. It's really weird. I think I need some sort of chunk loader or something in order to make it work again. Because like this, for example, this resonant energy cell. Oh, I've not actually got the power going into it. That'd be why that's not working. That's nice and easy to fix then. Yeah, I was trying to switch I was switching things on and off to try and figure out what was going on. But I honestly did find that it was a bug. It's like if you go over to the quarry, stuff over here deloads. When this deloads, it just struggles, especially with, it seems to be especially with item ducts. It was really struggling, but I've had it with power as well, where it's just not powering anything. And I even had it actually over here with the composters. So the composters, they're now actually working finally. I had a big problem here. I tried to put the input buses directly on them, and I thought that was working, and it really wasn't, so they were just backing up. Unfortunately, because of that, I'm actually not creating sewage at the minute because these are all filled with mob essence, which will then go into here. So yeah, I know, I've had so many problems with the bits of machines. I also wish I had really done an upgrade thing, one of these. It wouldn't look as crazy as this then. And maybe we could then, or maybe I'll do that at some point and just do two. So one that will collect mob essence and the other one that will collect sewage. But yeah, I did have a problem with this, where this was just kicking out, and it was kicking out, which was because of this. I've had it where it was working and then wasn't working, and then the power wasn't going to it, and I was like, well, there's power here. So I've been getting really confused. So I've turned like some of them on and off. Obviously I forgot about that one. That's why that one wasn't working. Duh. But yeah, apart from that, everything's going pretty good in the base. Definitely switch over to the import buses. They are the boss, really. They are fantastic. In fact, I'll go so far to say actually maybe even skip item ducts completely, because like when you look at this, it can just occupy, like, it's just so small. Everything's just so small on it, you know. It's similar to item ducts, but I don't know, it just looks really nice and tidy. So it just kicks out, obviously, the stone automatically. Oh yeah, I can just kick this into here. You know, it just kicks out the stone automatically and then starts chunking it through, and then it makes this quintuple compressed cobblestone. Because, you know, why not have a gigantic stack of cobblestone? You know, thousands of cobblestone in one thing. Anyway, guys, I think that's going to be it for this episode. Now that we've teched up another bit of our gear, which is always good. I don't even know how my ME network is actually doing at the minute, because I don't know. I've made a couple more cards. I've expanded that a little bit, but I've not really looked at it for quite a while, and I've been quarrying quite a lot over the ocean. But like I said, I've been having these problems, so that is the biggest thing with it. But looks like we're doing fine. I made loads. Yeah, we're doing absolutely fine. So I'm never going to have to worry about storage. I hope the power's enough as well. So that's the other thing. I've got a redstone energy cell here, and it constantly sucks power out. Always control this. Really be careful about it as you grow your network. Really, really be careful with it. Because as soon as it drops, you then MA network's down. And if you've got a quarry plugged into it, that is bad news. That's why I've got the resonant chests, by the way. That is why, for your quarry, going from a tesseract into this, get the resonant strongbox chest, because if you're expanding your ME network with just like little pipes and wires and stuff, why have I got a wire there? Random. Yeah, if you got like the wires and all that kind of stuff, and the terminals everywhere, it will really start draining power, and you won't notice it, and then it'll suddenly just go. So build buffers into the systems is what I'd say, definitely. Because without it, you're kind of a bit in trouble. Anyway, guys, I think we'll expand more power next episode, because I need it. And also it gets the gigantic turbines. I just want to create a nice room for it. And I was thinking, like, do I end up with this side here, actually demolishing this? Now that we've got this, we've now got cyanite. Yeah, cyanite ingots. I've only got 24 of those while this is running, but that's fine. They're currently being exported automatically as well, which I love this. I absolutely love this. It just looks cool. I haven't got them imported yet currently. I didn't think there's much point in that. But yeah, keep on. Yeah, we'll kind of maybe expand. Why is that not on? Why the hell did I switch that off? Oh, God knows. Right, anyway, I'll keep that running, because that'll be really good to actually have that continually running. Yeah, but I might expand this, and with the roof up here, I've got a room but there's not really like anything up there. So I don't know. I kind of made it as this like really big area, like tool wise. Actually, it's not that tall on this side. I've not dug enough out. But over here, there we go. So this really big area, but I'm not using it for anything. We've just got the Galacticraft. Those things that were a complete waste of time. These energy storage modules, absolute rubbish. Never use them. I don't think I have gotten power in some machines, but that's about it. But this just will never give you enough power ever. Doesn't matter how much you store up, you'll never get enough. So anyway, I might just cut through this and have a gigantic turbine going off of it for this side, because I don't know what else I'm going to use this room for. At the minute, I've just got it to be able to get to the control rod, which is cool. Fuel heat 2000 degrees. Well, that should be quite hot. I love that. I love the jetpack. It's so worth it. So worth doing. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed. If you have, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.